Be me, 26 years old, data analyst, 5 feet 8 inches on a good day, 5 feet 9 inches if I wear my Timberlands and lie to the DMV. I am average, average build, average face, average bank account. I am an NPC in the background of everyone else's movie. I've accepted this. It's a peaceful life. I go to work, I excel at spreadsheets, I go to the gym to maintain my not entirely doughy physique, and I go home to play RPGs, where I am actually a 7-foot-tall barbarian named Thrag. Real life, however, does not support Thrag physics, especially at my gym. Iron City. It's one of those old-school gyms, no air conditioning, smells like rust and testosterone. I go there because it's cheap and nobody talks to me. I put on my noise-canceling headphones. I lift my respectable but unimpressive weights. I go home. That was the routine. Until she arrived. It was a Tuesday, leg day. I hate leg day. I'm struggling under a squat bar, 225 pounds, which, for me, is a personal record. My knees are shaking. My soul is leaving my body. I'm at the bottom of the rep, and I realize with terrifying clarity that I cannot get back up. I am going to die here, crushed like a soda can in a room full of guys named Kyle. I brace for the shame of dumping the bar. Suddenly the weight disappears. It just floats up. I look up and up and up. Standing behind me, easily lifting the bar off my shoulders with one hand, is a goddess, a titan. She is at least 6 feet 7 inches, thick, powerful legs like tree trunks, shoulders broad enough to land a plane on, ponytail whipping around like a weapon. She is wearing volleyball shorts and a compression top that is fighting for its life. She racks the weight. She looks down at me. I am currently crumpled on the floor, looking at her kneecaps. "You have bad form," she says. Her voice is deep, resonant. It vibrates in my chest. I say, eloquent. She offers a hand. I take it. She hoists me up like I'm a toddler. My feet actually leave the ground for a second. "I am Elena," she says. "I am terrified," my brain thinks. "I'm OP," my mouth says. "OP," she nods. "You have weak glutes. We will fix this." She turns and walks away. I stand there, blinking. Did I just get rescued or recruited? I find out the next day. I try to go to the cardio section to hide. I'm on the elliptical, minding my own business. I feel a shadow fall over me. It's a large shadow. I look to my right. Elena is on the Stairmaster next to me. But she's not just stepping. She's taking 2 steps at a time, wearing a weighted vest. She looks at me. "Cardio kills gains," she states. "I'm just trying to keep my heart healthy," I squeak. She stops. She leans over the railing. "Come, we squat today." "I squatted yesterday," I lie. "Your legs are small," she says. "Come." It wasn't a request. It was a summons. I follow her to the squat rack. Everyone in the gym is watching her. She loads up 315 pounds. She reps it for 12 like it's styrofoam. She doesn't even sweat. She just glows. Then she strips the weights off. "Your turn," she says. "I can't do 315, I say. "No, the bar is empty. Show me your form." For the next hour, this 6 feet 7 inches, Valkyrie dissects my posture. She pokes my lower back. "Tighten core." She taps my knees. "Push out." She is strict. She is intense. She is overwhelmingly attractive. At the end of the session, I am lying on the mat, destroyed. She stands over me, drinking a gallon jug of water. "Better," she says. "Same time tomorrow, OP." And then she smiles. It changes her whole face. She goes from Russian assassin to golden retriever. "Okay," I whisper. This goes on for a month. I become her gym project, or her pet. I'm not sure which. We start talking between sets. I learn she plays professional volleyball in Europe. She's back home for the off-season. She has trouble finding clothes that fit. She hates doorways. She loves tiny, delicate things because she feels like a bull in a china shop. She collects glass figurines. "I like them because I have to be gentle," she explains, looking at her massive hands. "If I'm not careful, I break them." She looks at me. "You are small," she says. "Thanks," I say dryly. "No," she corrects. "Compact, efficient, I like it." I blush. I am a grown man, and I am blushing because a giant woman called me efficient. One Friday, the gym is packed. All the squat racks are taken. Elena is annoyed. She hates waiting. She paces around like a caged tiger. This is unacceptable, she grumbles. She looks at the leg press. Taken. She looks at the Smith machine. Taken by a guy doing bicep curls. A crime? She looks at me. Her eyes light up. A dangerous light. OP, she says. Yes? How much do you weigh? 165. Maybe 170 after a burrito. She nods, doing the math. Perfect. Perfect for what? She points to an open space on the mat. Stand there. Elena, what are you doing? She walks behind me. She crouches down. She puts her head between my legs. Wait, what? Before I can protest, she stands up. I am suddenly 6 feet in the air. She has me on her shoulders, like I'm a child at a parade or a sack of potatoes. Hold on, she says. Elena, put me down. Everyone is watching. Let them watch, she says. And then she starts squatting. Deep, controlled squats. With me on her shoulders. I am holding onto her forehead for dear life. My legs are dangling over her chest. I can feel the power in her quads every time she drives up. She is counting out loud. 1, 2, do not wiggle. OP. 3. The entire gym stops. The music seems to fade out. Everyone is staring. Some guys are laughing. Most guys look jealous. I am bright red. I am mortified. And I am incredibly turned on. She does 20 reps. 20. She puts me down gently. She isn't even winded. She wipes a bead of sweat from her forehead. Good warm-up, she says. She pats my head. Good weight. Dense. I stand there, adjusting my shorts, trying to regain a shred of dignity. You use me as a human barbell, I say. Yes, she grins. It was functional. She pauses. She looks a bit shy suddenly. Also, she says, looking at her shoes, size 15 men's. I wanted to be close to you. My brain short-circuits. Oh, are you hungry? She asks. I need protein. I could eat a cow. Yes, I eat cows. Good. You drive. My knees hit the dashboard in most cars. We go to a steakhouse. Walking in with her is an experience. Everyone looks. I mean, everyone. She towers over me by almost a foot. I look like her Hobbit guide. We get a booth. She slides in. The table lifts up slightly because her thighs need room. The waiter arrives. He looks at her. He looks at me. He smirks. Can I get you a booster seat, sir? The waiter jokes. He thinks he's funny. He thinks he's roasting me. I freeze. I'm used to short jokes, but usually not in front of a date. Elena doesn't laugh. Her face goes cold. She slowly turns her head to the waiter. She leans forward. She occupies a lot of space. He does not need a booster seat, she says. Her voice is low, like distant thunder. But you might need a dentist if you insult him again. The waiter turns pale. I was just kidding, ma'am. It was not funny, she states. Bring us 2 ribeyes, rare, and apologize. Sorry, sir, he squeaks at me. He scampers away. I look at Elena. She is arranging her silverware aggressively. I hate bullies, she mutters. You didn't have to do that, I say. I wanted to, she says. She reaches across the table. Her hand covers mine completely. You are my gym partner, she says. Nobody disrespects my spotter. Is that what I am? I ask. Your spotter? She looks me in the eyes. You know you are more. I like you, OP. I like that you don't try to shrink me. Most men, they want me to wear flats. They want me to slouch. They get insecure. You stood on my shoulders in front of 50 people and you held on. You let me be big. I like being big. I squeeze her hand back. I like you being big too, I say. And for the record, the view from up there was pretty great. She laughs. It's loud. People turn around. She doesn't care. We start dating officially. It is the most physically affectionate relationship I've ever had. But the physics are different. When we hug, my face is buried in her chest. When we hold hands, I feel like a child holding a parent's hand. But she makes me feel like a king. She is fiercely protective. We're at a bar one night, a dive bar with sticky floors. I'm getting drinks. Some guy bumps into me, spills his beer on my shirt. He's big, maybe 6 feet 3 inches, drunk. Watch it, midget, he sneers. You bumped into me, I say, trying to keep it chill. What you say to me? He shoves me. I stumble back. He steps forward, chest puffed out. I'll squish you, little man. Suddenly, a hand clamps onto his shoulder. It looks like a claw machine grabbing a teddy bear. The guy spins around. He has to look up. Elena is standing there. She is wearing heels tonight. She is 6 feet 10 inches. She looks like a final boss in a video game. Is there a problem? She asks. The guy blinks. His brain tries to compute the geometry of the woman in front of him. No problem. You spilled beer on him, she points at me. Accident, the guy stammers. Apologize, she commands. Sorry, man, he mutters to me. Leave, she points to the door. The guy leaves, fast. She turns to me. She checks my shirt. Are you okay? She asks, her eyes full of worry. I'm fine, I say. I could have handled him, you know. I know, she says, but I like handling things. She picks me up, literally picks me up off the floor in a bear hug. My feet dangle. She kisses me. You are cute when you are tough, she says. But it's not always funny. Sometimes it's hard. One night, she comes over to my apartment. She's crying. I've never seen her cry. It's unsettling, like seeing a mountain crumble. What's wrong? I ask. I guide her to the couch. She sits down, knees hitting her chin. I went to buy a dress, she sobs. For your sister's wedding. Nothing fits. Everything is too short, too tight. The zipper broke on the biggest size. I looked in the mirror and I looked like a monster. A giant, clumsy monster in a dress made for a human. She buries her face in her hands. I hate it, OP. I hate being a freak. I just want to be small. I want to be cute. I want to be held without crushing someone. My heart breaks. I realize that for all her strength, she carries a weight heavier than the squat bar. The weight of always standing out, of never fitting in. I stand up on the couch. It puts me slightly above her eye level. I pull her hands away from her face. Stand up, I say. What? Stand up. She stands up, sniffling. I wrap my arms around her waist. I squeeze as hard as I can. Elena, look at me. She looks down. You are not a monster. You are a masterpiece. You're an Amazon. You're a statue. You're literally built different. And I don't want you to be small. If you were small, you wouldn't be you. And I love you. She freezes. You love me? Yeah, I do. I love that you can reach the top shelf. I love that you scare waiters. I love that you use me as a gym weight. I love all of it. She starts crying again. But it's different tears. She drops to her knees. So she's my height. She hugs me. She buries her face in my neck. I love you too, little man, she whispers. Don't call me little man, I laugh, tearing up. Okay, my king. 6 months later, we are moving in together. We had to find a place with high ceilings. We customized the shower head so she doesn't have to do yoga to wash her hair. We go to the gym together every day. We are a spectacle, the giantess and the hobbit. People still stare. But we don't care. She hit a new PR on squats yesterday, 350 pounds. Then she stripped the weight, and she called me over. Finisher? She asked, grinning. I sighed. I climbed onto her shoulders. The whole gym watched. She did 25 reps. I sat there, looking at the ceiling, feeling the power of the woman beneath me, feeling safe, feeling lucky. After the set, she puts me down. She kisses my forehead. Good session, she says. Ready to go eat? Starving, I say. Good, she says, because I'm wearing heels tonight. And I want to see if that bouncer at the club still has an attitude. I smile. Be me, winning. Climbing that mountain every damn day, and loving the view.